Good afternoon, Ayush.
Good afternoon, sir.
Okay, so today, Ayush, I'm just going to teach you switch case. So, what
Okay,
is
sir.
switch case? Switch case is a conditional statement in which we can perform exact match. So, on the screen, you can see the syntax of switch case in which we need to pass any expression. And expression, I mean to say that that expression must be a literal. Ayush, do you know what are literals?
No, sir.
देखिए literal is a constant whose value never change during the execution of the program. So in switch case we can pass integer literal or character literal when we talk about C programming language, right? यानी आप
Yes, sir.
integer literal या character literal ही पास कर सकते हैं. So suppose here I
ठीक
am
है.
taking a variable choice and this is an integer literal here. Choice is an integer literal here, and if you enter any number, enter a digit. In fact, I'm just asking user to input a digit, and here the choice user has entered. And what I can pass here, I can pass a choice here, and here you need to specify. Suppose when we talk about the digit here, user will definitely input from 0 up to 9 any digit on random basis. Suppose user has entered 0 and your statements will come here. Suppose here you want to just print 0, and after this case, after the statements you have specified, after every switch case, you can see there is a break statement. What is the purpose of break? The purpose of break is that it will send the control out of the switch case body. देखिए एक्चुअली क्या होता है कि control is what? Control is the active part of the program. मतलब and what is main method? Main method is a part of the program from where the execution starts. मतलब program का execution जो है वो main method से start होता है. यानी सबसे पहले कंट्रोल वाइड मेन में आएगा और जब वो यहाँ पे पहुंचेगा तो एक चॉइस नाम का वेरिएबल क्रिएट होगा. जब कंट्रोल यहाँ पे पहुंचेगा तो एक मैसेज प्रिंट होगा कि एंटर ए डिजिट, और जब यहाँ पे कंट्रोल पहुंचेगा तो वो आपसे एक डिजिट इनपुट करने के लिए रिसीव करेगा. मतलब यूजिंग ए कीबोर्ड इट विल रिसीव ए डिजिट. तो कंट्रोल जो है वो टॉप टू बॉटम मूव करता है प्रोग्राम में, और उसके बाद कंट्रोल को स्विच केस मिलेगा. स्विच केस मिलेगा तो वो चॉइस को पास कर देगा वहां पे. अब चॉइस के बेसिस पे जितने भी स्टेटमेंट्स हैं वो एग्जीक्यूट होंगे. अगर चॉइस में 0 है तो प्रिंट करेगा 0. And here we can have two like this. Then here we have 3. Here we have 4. Then case 5. This is 5. And after that we will have break. Now we are specifying 6. 6 we have specified, and then here we have 7, then 8, then 9, then we have case, then here we have case 0. Just a minute beta. Now here another case is there. After case number 9 we have case 0. So this is 0, and after 0 we have another break, and when we have default, देखिए default executes when none of the cases are true. Default executes when none of the cases are true, and in a switch case we can have only one default statement. जिस तरह से if और else if में आखिरी स्टेटमेंट else होता है, राइट, वैसे ही स्विच केस में डिफॉल्ट होता है. बेटा समझ में आ रहा है आयुष?
यस सर.
तो अगर आप इसको रन करते हैं, जस्ट सी case 0, previous case defined here, just a minute, case 0, okay, case 0 also we have defined earlier also, so this case 0 is not required, right? I have removed this now, and now just run this. Yes, I have entered 4, you will see that it is 4. So switch case is basically a multi-branching statement in which we can specify either character literal or integer literal, and at a time only one case will be true. So depending upon the choice, we can execute one block as it is a multi-branching statement. Got it?
Yes sir.
Ayush?
Yes sir.
Got it? Okay.
Yes.
Now, what happens in the absence of break? One more time I would like to execute. Suppose I have entered 6, you will see that the output is 6. If I have entered a multi-digit number, you will see that it is an invalid digit. Because it is not a digit, it is a number. And then ये जो invalid digit message print हुआ है just because I have kept default here. Because if none of the cases are true, then default will get executed. तो default आपका तभी execute करेगा जब कोई भी case true नहीं है तो. Now the question arises that what if break is not there? अब break के ना होने पे क्या होता है देखिए. यहाँ पे हमने 2 break हटा दिए. अब जरा देखिए कि when we input this what happens. See, suppose I have entered 0. What will happen? See, it is printing 0 and then 1 and then 2. Why it is happening so? After every message I am taking this slash n so that I can change the line so that you can see the result properly. Suppose here it is slash n here, and here it is slash n, here also it is slash n, here also it is slash n, here it is slash n, it is slash n. Yes, good. Now if I input 0 here, see what happens. It is printing 0 1 2. Just a minute. 0 के बाद शायद slash n नहीं था. Yes, it is not there, so that is why this I'm just inserting a slash n here also. See, is 4, but if I have entered 0, see what happens. It is printing 0, 1, 2, all these three values. Why it is giving so? Reason is, बेटा जब 0 इनपुट किया तो सबसे पहले वो केस 0 पे आएगा और मैच कर जाएगी, वैल्यू कर जाएगी तो 0 प्रिंट हो जाएगा, ठीक है। लेकिन ब्रेक के एब्सेंस में, क्योंकि ब्रेक नहीं था, इट विल कंटिन्यू एग्जीक्यूटिंग केस 1 एंड केस 2 आल्सो। आर यू गेटिंग दिस?
Yes, sir.
In the absence of break, it will continue executing 1 and 2. Suppose here we have entered 1. Suppose हम 1 इनपुट करते हैं तो सबसे पहले केस 1 मैच करेगा। अब इस बार केस 0 मैच नहीं करेगा, बिकॉज ये एग्जैक्ट मैच करता है तो केस 1 पे होगा, ठीक है। अब केस 1 के बाद ब्रेक ना होने की वजह से ये केस 2 को भी एग्जीक्यूट करेगा। यानी केस 1 के बाद चूंकि यहाँ पे ब्रेक नहीं था, इस वजह से यहाँ पे भी आया, इट एग्जीक्यूटेड दीज 2 स्टेटमेंट्स एंड देन ब्रेक एनकाउंटर्स। तो अब इस ब्रेक की वजह से कंट्रोल स्विच केस के बाहर चला गया। गॉट इट? अगर हम इस ब्रेक को भी हटा दें, ध्यान दीजिएगा, एंड इफ आई राइट सपोज हियर 1 अगेन, सो दिस टाइम द आउटपुट विल बी 1 2 3, बिकॉज 2 के बाद भी ब्रेक नहीं है। अंडरस्टूड और नॉट?
Yes, sir.
So this is what fall through situation. So what is fall through situation? See, if you don't use break in every case, then control will fall through the statements until a break statement is occurred. मतलब control will continue executing the rest of the cases until the break is encountered. So this situation is known as fall through. Any doubt?
No, sir.
The switch case is a conditional statement. In fact, we can say it is a multi-branching statement which can execute one alternative at a time. There are so many alternatives given from 0 to 9 in fact, and one more is default. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Now we are going to do one more program, like on the basis of switch case we want to perform some arithmetic calculations. So for that, here what we can do, I just want to display a message that if you select 1 it is for addition, and if you select 2 then it is for subtraction, then if you select 3 then it is for multiplication, and then if you select it is for division. And here you can tell the user to input a choice. So here you can display that enter choice. So you have entered the choice. Ayush, will you please tell me screen में जो ये menu आया है इसमें कितनी valid choices हैं?
Sir, 4.
There are 4 valid choices. And for these valid choices we need first number, we need second number, and we need a resulting variable for storing the result. So here we can see, we can write if choice is greater than or equals to 1 and choice is less than or equals to 4. I have written this statement, this if, because these are the valid choices. अगर choice आपकी इस range में है, उस केस में आपको क्या करना है? उस केस में you need to input 2 numbers. So you will write enter first number. So that is scanf, modf, and here first number. And then we can write enter second number. we have entered second number, and choice we have already entered. Now based upon these choices, we want to perform some operations. But remember, only one operation at a time we can perform. We can perform only one operation at a time. So here we can write choice or case 1. Case 1 is for what? Result is equals to first plus second. And here we can display this message that printf, the addition is result. And after that we can specify this break. So if user selects case 1, if user's choice is 1, this program is going to perform addition of two numbers. In a similar way, here I am just using this the subtraction. The subtraction is this. I wish what to do if you want the absolute difference. Please tell. What to do if you want the absolute difference? Any idea?
No, sir.
But please tell. For absolute difference, we have a mathematical function, and that function is ABS for absolute difference. And here, if none of the choices are correct, then it is default. And here we can write invalid choice. It is default. Default will get executed only when your choice is not valid. And for finding the absolute difference, you can have math.h header file like this. And here what you can have, yes, here you can write result is equals to ABS F ABS, and you can pass result. So if the difference is negative, it will convert that difference to positive integer. So let us run this code. Run करते हैं. Okay. Here a semicolon is missing. That is why it is showing the error. Now these are the 4 valid choices. Suppose I have entered 6. It is saying that invalid choice. Remember, we have to, after every choice, every statement, we have to just write, we have to put a /NAS so that every new choice appears on the next line. Just run it now. You will see that these are the operations available. And suppose user want to perform subtraction. So the first number is 45.6, the second number is 78.9, and you will see the absolute difference, but difference it is not there. The subtraction is what? It is not displaying. Just a minute. Why? Okay. Here why it is not coming out? Because it is modulus 0.2f up to 2 decimal places. Modulus 0.2f everywhere. I want the result up to 2 decimal places, and here it is. this code. This is second choice, 56.0.7, 87.7, and now here you can see that the difference is 31.0. If you have any doubt in this code, please tell.
Sir, what is FABS there?
Yes.
Sir, केस 2 में FABS क्या है?
ABS.
हाँ.
FABS is a function that converts negative number to positive. Suppose if we remove this, what will happen? See, if we remove this line, if I have commented this line, see, and here it is second choice and the number is 56.7 and second number is 86.8, 87. Now you can see that the difference is minus 31.10.
Yes, sir.
It is minus 31.10. It is the difference, but it is not the absolute difference. So in order to get the absolute difference, you have to convert that negative value to positive. So if you use FABS, it will convert that negative value to positive. Suppose here it is second choice, 56, and here it is 87. The result is 31.0. Right? Are you
Yes.
getting this? Any other way of doing the same? What to do? Here you can write if. देखिए यहाँ पे लिख सकते हैं if result is less than 0, then result is equals to result into minus 1. Because if the result is negative, in that case, if you multiply it with the number with minus 1, you get the same result. Just a minute. So in order to bring the same result, what you can do? In order to bring the same result, you can multiply that result by minus 1. Here what we have done. तो अगर आप उसको minus 1 से multiply करते हैं, if result is less than 0, result is equals to result into minus 1 we can do. Same आएगा result. अब यहाँ पे जैसे suppose run करते हैं, here it is the second choice and the number is 45 and another number is 90. You will see that the result is 45.0. Otherwise आपका result minus 45 होता है. Got it?
Yes, sir.
हाँ बेटा एक और क्वेश्चन करते हैं. In that we will be using that हम fall through situation को utilize करेंगे. This time we are just going to check whether a given character literal is vowel or consonant. तो ये कैसे होगा? I have taken this character literal CH and here एक मैसेज है enter a character and here it is /n. How to input scanf? But for character literal you have to use %C, right? @ch. Any doubt? देखिए character literal के लिए आपके लिए ये होता है %C, right? Now here we will be using only switch case, passing ch. अब यहाँ पर क्या करेंगे? केस कैपिटल A, जितने भी वॉवल्स हैं वो कंसिडर करेंगे. केस कैपिटल A, केस कैपिटल E, केस कैपिटल I, केस कैपिटल O and केस कैपिटल U. and then case small a, small e, small I, small o, and then a small u. If any of the case is true, then we will be displaying it is a vowel. And remember, here I haven't used break statement in between. जहाँ पे vowels over हो रहे हैं हमने break वहीं पे specify किया है. इसका मतलब है कि कोई भी केस अगर ट्रू होगा, अगर कोई भी केस ट्रू होगा तो कंट्रोल विल रीच एट द स्टेटमेंट वेयर इट इज रिटन printf vowel. दिस इज फॉल थ्रू. मतलब अगर कैपिटल ए सपोज इनपुट करते हो तो ब्रेक की एब्सेंस में वो कंटिन्यू कर जाएगा और printf वॉवेल तक पहुंचेगा, डिस्प्ले कर देगा, ब्रेक की वजह से बाहर आ जाएगा. बट इफ इट इज नॉट अ कंसोनेंट, sorry, but if it is not a vowel, then it will go to the default printing it's a consonant. I am just running this. Suppose user has entered capital Z. Now you will see it is a consonant because यहाँ पर default को execute किया उसने, क्योंकि कोई case true हुआ नहीं. Suppose you entered capital I. See what happens. It is a vowel. अब capital I में match कहाँ पे हुआ? इस I पे, इस जगह पे match हुआ. लेकिन ब्रेक की वजह से, ब्रेक के एब्सेंस होने की वजह से नीचे तक जाएगा और ये फाइनली ये स्टेटमेंट प्रिंट होगा. गॉट इट? समझ आया बेटा?
यस सर.
यस. सो आयुष, दिस इज ऑल अबाउट स्विच केस. नाउ फर्दर यू कैन एक्सप्लोर स्विच केस. ओके, एंड आई होप यू हैव एंजॉयड द टुडेज क्लास. And this is enough for today. Okay, bye bye.